It is endgame time. We have got one faction with territory left on the map. We've got one faction that has no territory that's still around for some reason. I'm not sure what you need to do in order to make a faction non-existent. I thought you just had to capture all their stuff, but apparently not. Oh, I've just realised we're going to have loads desert, because that tends to be what happens when you fight their homeland. We're going to have loads desert. I'm not sure this is even worth it. I mean, if we win, we're going to take a bunch of... Well, hopefully we'll take a bunch of prisoners. Let's just do it. We're going to have a load of deserters. So I'm going to go to Inchamur, and I'm going to drop off... Oh, I might as well drop off all my Swadians there, because... And we're going to have to use another troop, probably Vagars, because they've got good knights. Or maybe the... Oh dear. Check this out. This terrain's awful. Whose idea was it to fight here? I'm almost tempted to give up. I think we'll leave on the next... Oh dear. Yeah, I think we'll leave. I don't think it's worth... I think we should just focus on the castles. Okay, so I just simmed... Or... Well, I did the quick option, and I lost, 100 or so troops, but we did win, so we can hopefully take a bunch of prisoners. I'm going to take them back to Inchamur. This guy's been freed. So's this guy. All my guys seem to get, taken. There's going to be no Swadians here, so we've got to start stocking ourselves with the Vagar horsemen. Right, let's have a look at our party real quick. Swadian knights, morale's very high instead of excellence. Their morale's going to start going down the more we siege, the more we, do stuff like that. I'm going to have to get rid of all my Swadians. I don't particularly want to, but we're going to have to do it. We've got no other option, which means if they catch us on the battlefield, we're done. And we're going to have to... Well, actually, do we have any mercenary... We can use Sword Sisters. Her blades we're going to leave. We're going to definitely take all the Nord recruits. So that's about to be taken. Let's head up. There we go. The Kergit faction is no more, which means that's one less army to worry about. Right. Let's besiege, prepare ladders. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to just order them to attack. That's good. And we've reclaimed it, that's good. Right, so clearly this is quite dirty. We can just go and retake stuff, assuming the garrison's not as big as Voluka's was. Don't know why Voluka had such a big garrison. Vagar veteran, yeah, we've got to go Vagar horsemen. What we're going to do is we're going to move our mercenary cavalry down. And we've got quite a bit of space left for people. Oh, who's going to get it? Lord whatever that guy's name is. We'll give it to him. Right. Let's head over to Tyr, I guess. See, we're doing a lot of travelling. Let's try and take Rivaden then, on our way to Tyr. I want to go to Tyr to look at that. They're all running. Go to Rivaden. Go on. Go to Rivaden. Come on, go to Rivaden. Because if they go to Rivaden, we capture it. There's more prisoners. I don't care. They've besieged Corral, which is quite close actually. Right, let's go and oh, come on, go in you go. Right, here we go. Besiege town, prepare ladders. I didn't even see what the garrison was. It's not that big. It's not that big. We should be able to win. Do it. That guy's run away, that's fine. Let's just do a quick one. We lost a lot, but not as much as they did. Let's do it again. Okay, that's fine. Right. Let's take all these prisoners. I'm in your debt. That's good. So we've freed somebody else. And let's now go and try and relieve Corral, because that's obviously one that's now under siege. Who's this? Who's this joker? Do they all run away? What are you talking about? There's nobody even close to it. There's a few castles nearby, and we may as well go and try and take... There's so many of them. That's the thing. The lords and all that are split 50-50. Rivaden. This is a nightmare. Should we just go... Thing is, we can't really just go and pick them all off. Rivaden, it's this one. Let's head to it. Is Kra no longer under siege? Yes, Kra is no longer under siege. Siege. I'm having to think. This is the first time I've had to think. It's end game. No, I'm not. There's no way I'm giving you a prisoner. Right, clear off. Should we take him? I don't have any cavalry. That's the thing. Could they like? Let's try and get to tier and get some cavalry. So that's our cavalry. It's decent, but I don't think it's as good as just, you know, standard Swedish knights. We can't use any Swedish recruits, Nord recruits. I'm going to take all of them. And we're ready to go. That should be fine. Oh, and actually, do we have any prisoners? Yeah, we've got some prisoners we can get rid of. Just going to go into the tavern. Oh, is that a slave? No, it's a minstrel. Swordsman. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you have any idea who I am? Oh, that worked. So he never actually fought. He's running. He can't run. Here, do you want a hand? Okay. And he's out here. Right. Right, here we go. So, we've got a fight on our hands because they've got so many lords. Actually, do we have any lords? Let's go and have a look. Quick look. Because they might... Oh, look at this. Look at the number that have defected. Did somebody just say... Was that... I'm here to accept your apology? Or is it just I'm here to accept your pledge? We could castle jump. We could just literally start up here and just kind of move from one to the other. That would make sense because Rivadin was just attacked. The problem is that it's going to be tough, put it that way. And I think I'll probably just sim the sieges now so that it doesn't take forever, because there is a lot there. Like, it's basically 50-50. They own the rich lowlands, whereas I'm in like the desert, the steppe, the tundra region, the coast. You know, I've got the poorer lands. They've got the rich fertile plains. What should we do? I guess just go from here, move down, and yeah, if there's any siege I'll send some of my guys to go and yeah, sort it out. That's the idea. That is the plan. But yeah, I'll just sim everything now because, well, I'm not tired of it. I'm just, it's got to the point where I really just want to press on and, oh, hang on, what was that? Bit of a battle going with farmers. Hopefully they can hold out. Right, let's besiege this. Prepare ladders. They're dead. No, they're not. Reject offer. Farmers got away, thank goodness. And they're going to be caught up on again. That's unfortunate. Right, who died? How many did I lose? That's a lot that I lost for one castle. Epic. So there's another one down. Let's go over here to Radogir. A recruiter's returned in Chamber. Oh, it's a siege tower. I hate siege towers. I found out that siege towers tend to happen more in castles that are near like kind of mountainous regions for whatever reason. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Let's just order them all to attack. 99 killed. That's my casualties. Enemy casualties. Is that? I wonder if it doesn't include allied casualties as well. Right, let's take some more peasant women. Do we have any Nords in here? Nords are what I'm after. Doesn't seem like they've got any Nords. So it seems to be going well. The reason I'm willing to just kind of, yeah, do the quick option is because we've got so many troops that it shouldn't matter if we lose one or two. Although 99 is not really one or two, is it? Right, on to the next one. We've got Dramog Castle. I'm still waiting for the next siege to begin from them. So we've got to press our advantage. It's only ladders, so it's only going to take a few minutes. Hopefully this is a few more prisoners. If we succeed, that is. Imagine if we failed. 132! We lost 132 there. Whoa, look at this. Okay, well that's kind of good. Swedish prisoners inside Swedish castles. That is very weird. We've got like 4 castles around Durham. Let's head down. Try and pick it up. Let's reject the offer. I want them to sue for peace at one point. That'd be funny. Alright, the question is, will we have enough troops to capture all of these? I'm not sure. Ho 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 ho! What did I say? I was hoping that they would sue for peace, and they have, but I'm going to reject it because I want to continue to loot, pillage, and plunder their castles. Okay, next up, should we go for Durham, or should we? I want to just keep going for the castles, to be honest. We'll try and take Durham in a moment. Right, here we go, Durham now. It's the time for the big one. There's 851 people, and I don't think this has been captured before. Oh, it's a siege tower. Of course it's a siege tower. And they're asking for one of their lords back. I'm going to reject that. Recruiters return to tier. We're making good progress, which is good. Obviously, good progress is by definition good, otherwise it'd be poor progress, and therefore it would be not so good. Weekly budget. Did I get... Oh, I bet you all these rents come from the... I don't know what those rents come from, to be honest, and I'm not going to bother finding out. Should we do it ourselves? Let's just order them all in and see what happens. 205 casualties, 343. And we're going to do it again. 108, 208. We've done it. We've managed to free one of our guys. Right, here we go. As you can see, that's the progress we've made over the last wee while. I know I've been doing it the quick way, but as I said, I've been at this for a long time. And I really just want to get to the end of it. So we've got about, what's that, 5 cities and a bunch of castles left. And we'll just continue to do what we've been doing, working like one at a time. We've still got 3.1k troops, almost 3.2. And I mean, it's one of these ones that we shouldn't run out. But we'll just wait and see. Again, it goes without saying, but this is uncharted territory for me because I've never owned this much of a map before. Again, just want to reiterate, partly because it's so easy with a mod, but, you know, just thought it's worth pointing out that, you know, it's not something that I get to do very often. I certainly usually fight sieges, but it's got to the point where I'm just, like, done with them. I've been doing them now. I've been playing this for, like, 2 days, and I've done pretty much every siege. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and take the north first. We're going to go and take... Well, we might as well go down and take Uxkhal and then head around and go for Suno. I think Suno's the only city left that hasn't been, you know, held by another faction throughout this whole game, if I was to guess. Oh, hello. Oh, Jilkala. That's alright, Jilkala's down there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Or should we send all of our troops down to get it? Might as well. Get them to do something. Right, what are we looking at here then? Casualties. That's not too bad, actually. Casualties weren't bad. Let's take a prisoner. We freed somebody, and... Brilliant. Oh, there's loads of Swadians in jail here. I'm guessing that's from when the Saranids occupied it. Well, we'll go up and take Suno. Somebody just made a run for it there. Besiege town, prepare ladders. Who's this? Are they going to chase him? No, they're not. Right, what we're looking at in terms of losses. That was the sorest one yet. Let's do it again. 29. There must have been, yeah, there was very few left. So we managed to free somebody. And we did lose a lot. But that's because it was probably the most populated. A lot of Kergits in there. Loads of Swadians as well. That's weird. Anyway, let's take the Nords. Well, we're going to take everyone except the Swadians, but... In fact, we should just take the Swadians and put them to the top, because, you know, they're going to desert anyway, so we might as well put them on our front lines. Alright, let's go and try and take Ribolet Castle. Besiege Castle. That's a siege tower. I'm waiting for Jilkala to fall. That'll no doubt happen shortly. I've become such a power-hungry person. I mean, I always was. I'm pretty sure I looted villages back in the day. I say back in the day as if it was like ages ago. It was, you know, I've not been playing this game for that long. As in the save, right, as opposed to this game. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's go and take the north then. We'll take Praven. There's only 3 more castles. Haringoth and Teverin, where the person I married in-game came from. Right, it's time to go and take Teverin Castle. Whoa, hang on a minute. I thought they were about to just go and retake it there. I mean, they might, for all I know. Right. Looks like it's a ladder we need to build. And they've laid waste to another village. And it's time to attack. See, here's the thing. We lose a lot more troops when taking this one castle. We've got a prisoner. And we've got more troops. I really do feel the need to keep replenishing my army just because you never know. You never know what one siege might set me back a lot. Wait, have they not taken Jolcala? They didn't take Jolcala. I wonder why not. I wonder if one of my own guys drove them away. Alright, let's head down to Haringoth. Once we get there, we'll then level up our troops again. Ooh, we got another peace offer. Peace offer by the Swadians. They're on their last legs. They've got nothing to offer me. Like, there's no good reason for me to want peace. Now let's move on. What I do want to do is upgrade everyone because I've not really done that for a while. And after this, we're going to move south of the river. Right, how are we looking? We're looking good? Think so. Okay, let's have a look then. There's only 2 cities left, Yelin and Veluca, which of course was mine back in the day. I.e. at the start of this episode, or was it the start of last? I don't remember. It's been so long now. So we've got a castle here. I think what we should do is maybe just go that way, then maybe up here, around here. And hopefully they don't take anything else, but if they do, I'm confident we can deal with it. Look at that. Look at that map. This is going to be a siege tower, without a doubt. They just keep, like, trying to burn me out of troops. Was that a siege tower or was that a ladder? I thought it was going to be a siege tower, but it was a ladder partly. We need to besiege the walls. Ladders is what we need. And this is the penultimate city. How's the losses? 77. It's not that bad. In fact, that was it. So Yelin was, of course, a Rodok city at the start of the game. Before it fell to Swadian hands. In fact, I believe I actually rescued... was it the Swadian king out of... was I a vassal? I feel like I was a vassal of the Swadians, or at least... Well, I helped them out, certainly. But I remember rescuing the Swadian king from this city when it was in Rodok hands. Not long now. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 sieges after this, it looks like. Alright, here we go. How many is that? 30 killed? Easy, there was barely anyone there. Oh, here we go. Uxkhal has been besieged. It's fine, we're so close to that. I don't care if they get it. In fact, I'm going to invite them to get it. In fact, they might get it while we are building our siege tower here. And I'll do. Let's just give it to anybody. And right, I think I'm going to go for Veluca next. And that way, assuming Uxkhal isn't okay. Yeah, they've started the siege. And we've lost Uxkhal. Yeah, there we go. It's gone into their hands now. I'm okay with that because it's so close. They're still doing our villages, which is annoying, but, well, I'm indifferent. I really don't have an opinion on it at this point. That was a sore one, but that's probably because it was a city. 67 to 237, is that it? That's it. More prisoners. Okay, we've got just one castle, one city left to capture, which is excellent. This one's a ladder one. And then it'll be over. Well and truly over. What do we have here? 116. And let's just go straight to the city. Those guys are just riding past. Fair enough. This is the last one. I don't believe it. It is a tad anticlimactic, but, you know, I think ever since we, you know, took the desert, we've basically been on the front foot. Let's besiege this. It's just ladders. And let's order our troops in. Is that it? It was such a small garrison. Let's just hire all those guys. Give it to somebody who doesn't have a town. And boom, there we go. We own the entire map. I was hoping for a steam achievement, to be honest, but Maybe they don't count. Oh, well, no, I've been getting Steam achievements. And most of the guys went this way. Oh, Suno. Suno's been besieged. Action stations. Can we just have confirmation that faction Swadia owns absolutely nothing? It owns nowhere. Let's get to Suno ASAP. Let's reject that. I don't need money. It's endgame. Who needs money during the end game? Hello? Oh, it's just one guy. We might as well chase him down. Like, just do him. Good to see you again. He's still fond of me. He won't be so fond of me after this. Right, let's just order him to attack. Have we won? Right, you fought well. Free to go. Hey, we've improved our relationship with this guy, even despite the fact we've defeated him. Maybe that's how you're supposed to play the game. Anyway, moving on. We're just waiting for confirmation that, yeah, the Swedes are no more. Oh, hey, let's go and get some more lords, I guess. They're still... Oh, they're still looting villages, which is annoying. But at this point, I don't really... Hey, there we go. Kingdom of Swadia is no more. And I've got Steam achievement, the Golden Throne. Calradia conquered by one kingdom. Kingdom of Caledonia has defeated all rivals and stands as the sole kingdom. That is a nice thing to see. Brilliant. What happens if we continue? Do we actually get to just muck about the game? Is that it? But there's no more war. Like, who's going to be at war? I guess maybe individual lords are at war. Maybe someone's got a claim to my throne, despite the fact that I don't have any children and the kingdom's only like a few years old or a few days old or whatever. This is pretty funny. So apparently, to improve my standing in the kingdom, I've got to resolve a quarrel between two lords. However, if I do this, then I run the risk of them taking a rival's side. What rival? What rival? What does this person say? Oh, they've said exactly the same thing. It's basically the same guy that always seems to be in trouble. Anyway, I think we'll end it there. I don't see anything else for us to accomplish, really. We have conquered the entire map. Obviously, there's a very good reason for that. I've using the Vexed native mod has made things far easier, and the whole bank account thing was just probably the single defining factor, because not only did I have enough money to pay my troops, but I had enough money to upgrade and really just not be concerned about it. Money's the one thing in regular Mount and Blade and native that I'm always concerned about, really. I'm always... Oh, hello. I'm not going to lose to a peasant. Do you know who I am? I'm Emperor of the Universe. But yeah, that's my general drift, is that it's far easier. I mean, the thing is, I was playing on difficulty rating 112%. The only thing I could have improved was the control block direction, which obviously takes up by quite a bit. I'm not very good at that. Maybe one day I'll get better at it. I know in all the PvP servers they've got you've got to do it automatically, or not automatically, manually. But yeah, no, it's been a fun little journey. Obviously, it's taken less episodes to conquer the map than my original Mount and Blade one. I've not even conquered. I've conquered about one castle, one city. It's just so challenging. Oh, hello. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. If you've watched it, hope you have too. I do apologise for oh, hi. Yeah, so apologies for not actually legitimately doing the siege for the Sweden territory. I was just really tired out. Why do I have 4 people coming after me? Do you know who I am? Oh, that guy hit me not once but twice. But yeah, the reason I automatically ran the siege was just because I was wanting to get the game finished, and it's also been pretty fun to conquer the entire map. Will I ever do that again? Probably not. It was a lot of work in a mod that's supposed to make the game more streamlined and makes you progress faster. And in some ways, although naturally you're going to think, oh, grind's, not good. In some ways I can see the grind being more authentic, and in some ways more enjoyable, because there wasn't really, well, there was a sense of accomplishment. You know, we've conquered the entire map. I've got a Steam achievement. What more sense of accomplishment do you need? But in some ways grind does offer more of a sense of accomplishment. There's more sense of satisfaction, I guess, whenever you complete something. Maybe the real game, not the real game, the vanilla game, the native game as it's called. So yeah, that's my general drift on the series, on the game. Of course, Mount & Blade is definitely one of my all-time favourites. I probably would say I've got three standout games, this being one of them, the other two being, well, I don't think anyone can really guess wrong. It's Minecraft and Football Manager, my other two. Minecraft's obviously, I would say, ahead of the other two, but I still hold these two games, Football Manager and Mount & Blade, as being high up there. It's of those three, it's the one I've played the least, but maybe that's because I don't know how to play as well as I know how to play the other two. I don't know. Maybe I need to get better at it. Anyway, before I ramble on too much, I already have. Big shout out to Vexed for the mod. The mod's about 6-7 years old at this point, so I'm not sure if he still updates it or whatever, but fair play to him. It's been good to play with, and I would definitely recommend giving it a try if you just want to. If you don't have the time, I guess, to grind, it's probably good for people like that, people who don't have the time to put thousands of hours into this. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you have, it's been a blast to play. Hopefully it's been alright to watch, bearable to watch. Before I end the series, there's one or two things I wanted to show off. First of all, if you go to character report. Yeah, let's have a look at my character report. So I've got Renown 2,373, Right to Rule 21. No, not seen that before. I don't have a 21 right to rule. I've got an infinite right to rule. I own everything. I've got so many friends. I've got a few enemies. More than a few enemies. And I've got an honour rating of 202, which is interesting, because I rejected so many ransoms that I thought my honour rating was going to go down to like -10. There's my party size. Party size has dropped quite a bit. Its highest was like 3,250 or something like that. It's dropped quite a bit. There's my weekly budget. Doesn't bother me. List of lords by relation. Oh, look at that. Who's the one I've got? Oh, Lord Olaf. Yeah, I've never liked him, or he's never liked me. I've not really cared about him. So as you can see, I've got a father-in-law, brother-in-law, mother-in-law as a result of having a wife. And as you can see, my father-in-law is seems to be in prison. He's prisoner of the Kingdom of Caledonia. I wonder if I did that. One thing I want to do, if you go to camp and they go to take action, there's this button that says retire from adventuring. I've never pressed this. Now is the time. Let's see what happens when we press retire from adventuring. I do not know this. I've not watched any videos, so this is a new experience for me. You are at day 632. Your current luck is 115. Are you sure you want to retire? Boom. Right, let's see. You've retired. Oh, look, it gives you a total score. Friendly lords. Oh, enemy lords. You get minus points for enemy lords. I've never seen this before. Oh, you can go back to adventuring. Oh, that's pretty cool. Victories 93, defeats only 2 defeats. That's pretty darn good. Quests complete 96, companions found. Companions lost / departed's kind of cheating because the mod stops that from happening. Fair enough. Wealth, well, that's probably made the score a bit wonky compared with native scores. Inventory. What's that? Inventory? Okay, whatever. Renown. Yeah, some of these will be skewed because of the, skewed a lot because of the mod. I own 11 settlements. I'm guessing that's, I don't know, friendly settlements, hostile, friendly, okay. And the total score is 132,543. Though you started from humble beginnings, your liege lord holds you in high esteem. Your liege lord? Who's that? And a ripple of shock passes through the realm when he names you to the hereditary title of Count of Shares. Vast fiefs and fortunes are now yours to rule. You quickly become your liege's most trusted advisor, almost his equal in charge with much of the running of his realm, and you sit a throne in your own splendorous palace as one of the most powerful figures in Calradia. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not technically accurate. It's not one of the most powerful figures in Calradia. It is the most powerful figure in Calradia. Thus remaining in retirement. The decision is made and you resolve to give up your adventurous life and settle down. You sell off your weapons and armour, gather up all your money and ride off into the sunset. Farewell. So I'm guessing if I go to load game... Oh, it's still there. What happens if I load it up? Okay then. Well, so much for settling down. That was cool. But yeah, thank you very much for checking out this series. All the very best to you. And I'll see you when I see you.